Hello there. How are you today? It's time for today's big question. How are things different now from long ago? Things today are different from long ago in lots of ways. Communication is very different. Long ago, people used letters to communicate. At first, these letters were carried by horse and cart. But later, they were carried by trains. Sometimes, letters took months to get to their destination. Today, communication is very different. It's really fast and really easy. We can use email, text messages, or phone calls to communicate quickly with friends and family all over the world. Travel is also very different. In the old days, people walked from place to place or traveled by horse and cart. Travel could be long and difficult a long time ago. People didn't often travel for long distances, and when they did, they usually went by train. Travel is fast and easy now. We can travel across the world in a day, and there are lots of different types of transportation now. We can travel in cars, buses, or airplanes. The difference is amazing. Look at this map. Long ago, it took 2 days to travel from New York to Boston. This journey now takes 30 minutes. Another big difference is how we get our news. I always read the news on my phone. I can read it anywhere, at any time, and I can get news from all over the world. But in the past, people talked to each other to get news. Then, around 400 years ago, people printed the first newspapers. Today, we get our news in lots of different ways. We still read newspapers and magazines, but we can also watch the news on TV or find it on the internet. Communication, news, and travel were all very different a long time ago. Of course, lots of other things were different too. Our towns, cities, and neighborhoods were very different. The places we lived in, the things we used, even the food we ate was different. What about you? Can you think of more differences?